bosta! Nossa, nossa, não aguento. Nossa, bicho do céu. Subi 3, puta merda.
Isso é o bocó de argola? Que tranca é essa dos caras feios, velho? Coisa feia.
Quê?
Ô, vamos voltar pra jogar aqui depois eu volto. Deixar a live tua aberta aqui, ô, pessoal.
Ô, vai lá, eu vou deixar aqui também.
Ai, que dor de cabeça. Aí, guys, hoje eu vou fazer live sem webcam. Que eu, nossa senhora, tô morrendo.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Falar com o Vini. Ver o que tem primeiro, né? Explorar primeiro.
Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's president.
Urus. Engraçado.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. Vin has really built a career for himself as Caledon's... Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him.
Tô achando que o objetivo
Oh,
é falar com o Vini, né?
the Caledon rebrand is
Vou
beginning.
dar uma exploradona aqui primeiro.
When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
Nossa, eu vou ter que beber um remédio pra dor de cabeça depois.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
Eita.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Ah!
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
Ô, viado.
I'm coping,
Mas não.
honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
Nem que tá.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able
Hey.
to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Ó.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Após os eventos do fim de semana do dia do trabalho, essa porta ficará trancada das 17 de sexta-feira até 8 de segunda. Embora o espírito escolar seja uma qualidade admirável e o logo da Sociedade Abraxas contenha um galo, a sociedade deve lembrar que galos não são brinquedos. Eles são seres vivos que não gostam de ficar confinados na sala de correio. Guys, eu preciso muito beber um de pirona, cara. Calma aí, morrendo de dor de cabeça. Calma aí, já que eu volto. Se eu errei, tá foda, viu?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Finn. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately
Okay.
abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Coloreta de novo? É.
So, what do we know?
Nothing. We need to keep digging.
I'll be right back.
Tá. Ia.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Brincando com o fogo. O fogo é o elemento mais belo e perigoso da natureza, embora geralmente só lembremos seu potencial destrutivo. Ele também representa novos começos, já que o fogo purifica e remodela tanto quanto destrói. Ele lembra a bruxa moderna, que ela possui um enorme poder que, se usado sem controle, pode ser devastador. Caso queira incorporar o fogo à sua prática, algumas velas pilares, vermelhas se preferir, trarão poder e foco ao seu próximo ritual. Ou cogite criar uma fogueira onde a beleza das chamas se mostra por completo. Rituais com fogueiras são particularmente poderosos quando combinados com feitiços de banimento ou esquecimento. Lembranças dolorosas de um ex? Não há melhor forma de seguir em frente do que arremessando uma antiga carta de amor ou foto nas chamas. Só isso?
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Deve ter mais livro aqui. Aqui.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Híbridos galináceos e reptilianos. No bestiário mitológico, há um número surpreendente de criaturas oriundas de um par improvável. Um galho e um réptil. A lista abaixo não é exaustiva. Tá, consulte o capítulo 9, lendo os locais para mais detalhes. Basilisco, cabeça e corpo de galo, cauda de cobra. Criado a partir de um ovo de cobra ou sapo, chocado por uma galinha. Seu olhar é fatal e seu bafo pode sufocar as vítimas. É que nem o peido do Brandon. Fraqueza, doninhas. Abraxas, cabeça de galo, corpo de homem, serpentes como pernas. Relatos divergentes, um demônio ou um deus egípcio. É dito que o nome tem um significado mágico, pode ser uma abreviação de abracadabra. Associações históricas com o tempo, destino e equilíbrio. Cocatriz, cabeça de galo, corpo e asas de dragão, criado a partir de um ovo de galinha chocado por um sapo ou cobra. É o contrário, basicamente. Também possui um olhar fatal, além de um rugido ensurdecedor. Fraqueza, o canto do galo.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Capítulo 4. A Lua, as Estrelas e o Oculto. A vida e legado de Jack Parsons. Poucos alcançaram os níveis de fama e notoriedade de Jack Parsons, tendo se destacado em duas áreas distintas, como um brilhante cientista de foguetes e um ocultista influente. Nascido em 2 de outubro de 1914, Parsons era um engenheiro ousado e, inconsequentemente, diriam alguns, que morreu em 17 de junho de 1952, aos 37 anos, em uma explosão no seu laboratório caseiro. Entre seu trabalho com Aleister Crowley e L. Ron Hubbard, antes de Hubbard o ter enganado, e suas contribuições ao movimento da contracultura americana, Parsons deixou uma marca indelével. Alguns até o acreditam pelo crescente interesse na nossa cultura pelo neopaganismo. Parsons é visto, com razão, como um pioneiro do setor aeroespacial, mas seu legado estaria incompleto sem suas contribuições às práticas ocultistas modernas. Em todos os aspectos da vida, ele trabalhou incansavelmente para romper o véu entre o conhecido e o grande desconhecido.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Look for Gretchen Kostov. The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Correio da Caledon, 11 de dezembro de 1979. Liga pela Igualdade das Mulheres anuncia mudanças. A Liga pela Igualdade das Mulheres da Caledon mudará de nome no ano que vem. O grupo vem coletando sugestões para um novo nome, o qual será votado no próximo semestre. A Liga já passou por muitas mudanças na última década. A fundadora Gretchen Kostov enfrentou uma árdua luta, primeiro para estabelecer o grupo e depois para conseguir uma sede fora do campus. Na época, de acordo com a lei de Lakeport, qualquer casa com 2 ou mais mulheres sem parentesco vivendo juntas era legalmente considerado um bordel. Desde que se estabeleceu na rua Fremont, 3180, o grupo organizou diversos protestos anti-guerra e rituais ocultistas sazonais. Embora membros mantenham as cerimônias em sigilo, muitas já declararam que o grupo não é um culto ou um coven. A Liga começou a aceitar homens no ano passado, que talvez tenha motivado a troca de nome. Gretchen Gostov é a fundadora da Liga, na varanda da sede da rua Fremont. Tá, Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Abraxas promete estabilidade em meio ao caos. A sociedade Abraxa está se recuperando da saída repentina da antiga presidente Diamond Washington, após somente um semestre no cargo. Os membros da Abraxa foram pegos de surpresa quando o quarto vazio da presidente na manhã da segunda-feira. 2 semanas antes do fim de semestre, Washington deixou um bilhete dizendo que estava deixando a universidade e renunciando o cargo, mas não deu qualquer explicação. Atualmente, a Abraxa está organizando uma eleição emergencial para o presidente e alguns membros se perguntam se o grupo sobreviverá. No entanto, Vinnie Lang, o antigo presidente, crê que a sociedade tem um futuro brilhante. Olha, ser presidente é difícil, mas não é o fim do mundo. Quando cheguei na Caledon, era um garoto desajeitado do teatro com uma paixonite no Jack Parsons. A Abraxas era um belo refúgio do estresse da universidade, e os membros fizeram coisas incríveis em várias áreas. O próprio Lang talvez seja a prova viva do toque mágico da Abraxas. Recentemente ele foi promovido a diretor de administração da Caledon e acaba de ser o primeiro beneficiário da bolsa do conselho administrativo que o permitirá cursar MBA.
so what? I'll be right back.
Tá, agora só fala da fogueira, né?
Can you try Bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Fogueira em casa da sociedade secreta alemã de suspeitas. Uma grande fogueira na casa Abraxas saiu do controle e se espalhou pelo gramado no sábado. O corpo de bombeiros de Lakeport foi chamado na rua Fremont, após vários vizinhos sentirem o cheiro da fumaça. Quando os bombeiros chegaram, as chamas já tinham sido quase extintas. A sociedade emitiu uma declaração essa manhã pedindo desculpas pelo incêndio e assegurando à comunidade que não havia menores bebendo no local. Essa confusão com a polícia se deu após o envolvimento da sociedade em diversas pegadinhas e na memorável festa de Krampus no ano passado. Bem memorável para nós que não fomos parar na emergência por intoxicação alcoólica. Alguns alunos defendem as excentricidades da Abraxas, enquanto outros dizem que ela se desviou demais de suas raízes ocultistas.
So,
Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Tá. Tem que falar com o Vini de novo.
Sorry, me again.
Ué.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. Third week of September. That's this week.
Mabon, o equinócio de outono. No hemisfério norte, o Mabon ocorre na terceira semana de setembro e marca o primeiro dia da estação de outono, por vezes chamado de Ação de Graças das Bruxas. É um dia de festivais de colheita e caminhadas na natureza. Quando o verão dá lugar ao outono, os participantes costumam realizar banquetes para celebrar a generosidade da natureza ou canalizar sua atividade para as artes e ofícios outonais. Embora o Mabon seja um momento onde a luz e a sombra estão em perfeito equilíbrio, é também um lembrete de que os dias tranquilos de verão se foram. O que o inverno iminente trará e o que as sombras se escondem na crescente escuridão.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Magias das Trevas na Caledon. Investigação especial. Você sabia que aqui, mesmo no nosso campus, pode haver uma sociedade ocultista praticando artes das trevas? Dizem até que eles jogam Dungeons and Dragons. Esse veículo não revelará o nome do grupo, o qual já ameaçou investigadores com processos por difamação. Mas podem noticiar com exclusividade que ocorreu uma festa do Maybon, fora do campus sábado passado. Os presentes usavam máscaras e bebiam poções em taças gravadas. À meia-noite, um ritual desconhecido foi conduzido no porão. Essa fotografia foi obtida de uma fonte anônima que estava ansioso para me convencer de que o Maybon não é satânico e sim celebra o ciclo de morte e renascimento, e que os boatos de sacrifícios humanos são muito exagerados. A fonte encerrou a conversa quando perguntei se a famosa Câmara dos Segredos deles tem, como muitos especulam, um portal para o inferno. Parece a Diamond ali, né?
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll postpart one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Será? Eu conto pra ela.
A masked Mabon party? This is risky.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my request.
Sorry. Vin, you have to cancel the Mabon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. The thing about rewinding
Eu acho que eu perdi uma mesmo.
there she was. Right.
Infelizmente.
Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson.
Que sono do caralho. Ô. Foda mesmo, rei. Ô, vai lá, mano, tira essa aqui. Eu tô morrendo de dor de cabeça, não passa mais, cara. Tô achando que é o dente. Pra ser louco. Depois você entra com nós pra usar mais tarde, hein? Que dente da onde, filho? Toma remédio também, mano? Tomei de croma. Mas tá doendo pra caralho ainda. Às vezes eu vou dormir um pouco depois. Pra ver se melhora.
But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him. Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong.
O comprador não demolirá a construção localizada na rua Fairmont 3180, doravante denominada como Casa Abraxas, até o recebimento de uma ordem de demolição assinada do Tribunal da Comarca de Lakeport. A ordem supracitada está condicionada à visita de um engenheiro estrutural, agendada para segunda-feira, 23 de setembro. Após a confirmação do engenheiro estrutural, doravante denominado como engenheiro, de que a construção se encontra em um estado irrecuperável, a ordem de demolição poderá ser reenviada ao Tribunal da Comarca de Lakeport. Caso o relatório do engenheiro não aprove a demolição, a questão será encaminhada à Comissão Histórica de Lakeport para análise. Tais provisões foram acordadas pela Universidade de Caledon e pela Comissão Histórica de Lakeport.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
O último ali é engraçado, cara.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated
Yeah.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, Your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
De Reis da Demolição. Assunto: caralho? Owen, que história é essa dos caras da minha equipe dizendo que você denunciou para eles para a polícia de Lakeport? Eles vão ouvir bastante por não terem checado o porão, mas quem disse para eles que a demolição tinha sido aprovada? Quem me garantiu, olhando no olho, que os documentos legais estavam em dia e que tem que ser hoje à noite? Tem noção da merda que seria se os policiais tivessem achado os explosivos? Eu tive que esconder eles em uma lixeira, igual uma porra de um mafioso. Só aceitei esse contrato como um favor para Yasmin, mas chega. Falei para minha equipe recolher os equipamentos. Encontre outra pessoa para fazer seu trabalho sujo. E é melhor preparar seus advogados, seu merda. Stan King. Esses munição da Inglaterra.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Senhor, novo programa de chat por IA está pronto para análise. Já fiz o download dele no seu computador hoje de manhã. Como já disse, me preocupa um pouco usar sua voz. Sei que estamos tentando lidar com acusações de antipática e desagradável, mas mesmo com condições mais restritivas, um usuário poderia fazer você dizer praticamente qualquer coisa. Creio que você possa imaginar os possíveis problemas e dores de cabeça de relações públicas decorrentes disso. Me avise se tiver algum feedback para desenvolver. Você está bem? Vamos discutir sua mensagem anterior após a reunião do conselho. Sugiro que espaireça a cabeça antes disso. Acho que a verdadeira questão é como você conseguiu foder a sua relação com a filha a ponto dela nem responder às suas ligações. Talvez você deva parar de tentar, ou talvez eu deva oferecer uma vaga de professor para ela. Claramente ela é o verdadeiro talento da família Owen. Estou recebendo ligações da empresa de demolição. Stan está furioso e ameaçando me processar o que aconteceu na casa da Braxas ontem à noite.
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen
Era
just
Sophie.
now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
Oh, that doesn't sound...
Hi. The Abraxas President Teller has his...
Owen, oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas...
Hi. The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot. Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged.
Eu tenho que interagir com tudo aqui pra ele poder soltar.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Hi. President. Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me. No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play. Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
A merda da webcam tá desligada, né?
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Eu não tô chique não, eu tô meio capengão, né? Gripe, dor de cabeça.
Are you okay?
Não?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Oh,
Why would he say that?
tem curva não?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could
Eu
borrow
não.
something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
I can help you look for it if you...
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself. It's fine. It's probably...
Oh, mas... Assiste vídeo no YouTube, então?
a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding?
Já mesmo.
Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I find. The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Que engraçado.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Tem que achar Sophie.
Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking. Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes? Not a folder to be seen. Good. I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this. Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie. Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Hell yeah, man. Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right? Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Ué, por que dá pra inspecionar o gnome?
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now. Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Declaração artística. Quando peguei numa câmera pela primeira vez, eu fui tomado pelo desejo de capturar uma imagem da minha mãe, dormindo em uma rede. Meus instintos artísticos foram tão fortes que quase derrubei a Kodak P880 no rosto dela. Quando acordou, ela pegou a câmera e me proibiu de pegar nela pelo resto das nossas férias. Aprendi uma lição valiosa: fotografia é permissão. Somos monitorados de um jeito ou de outro. Sempre que pisamos em uma rua ou conectamos nossos dispositivos, podemos tirar fotos de pessoas com nossos celulares, relógios e óculos, com ou sem consentimento, mas fotografar alguém é muito diferente de simplesmente tirar uma foto, embora possa parecer apenas uma questão de semântica. Fotografar alguém é perguntar a uma pessoa se pode tratá-la como uma obra de arte, não como uma mercadoria ou um consumidor. O ato redefine a comunicação, introduz um lúdico e a espontaneidade, e exige colaboração entre o fotógrafo e o modelo, em um mundo assolado pela tecnologia que tende a isolar as pessoas. A fotografia permanece sendo uma tecnologia que nos conecta.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking. Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now. Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. portrait. Not today, though.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
Stop.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd...
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans. I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
We gotta have fun.
Sorry. Give us a minute. Sorry. Give us a minute.
Ah não, conversa com a minha não, pô.
Ugh.
I don't mean to interrupt.
well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the...
Well,
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Down with President.
Reggie is working really hard to advocate for Abraxas. I don't think this will help.
Gotta mix direct action with institutional pressure. Down with President Teller!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas! Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas!
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Desde ontem à noite foi infeliz e totalmente evitável. Foi resolvido de forma discreta, mas poderia ter sido catastrófico. E exige ação imediata. Repassar o relatório da polícia, falha de comunicação com a equipe de demolição. O melhor momento para demolir a construção. Uma casa abandonada sinistra sempre atrairá atenção e precisa agir rápido ou ela pode desabar em cima do próximo invasor. Lembrete, nós estamos tentando fechar a Abraxas, mas a dissolução do grupo é sempre uma opção caso ele continue interferindo. Tentativas do Red de envolver a rede de ex-alunos na mudança mista. Opções de realocação, poucas mansões vitorianas à venda, oferta de construção de uma nova casa, mas os ex-alunos são uns merdinhas teimosos. Desviar para Caledon 2.0, compartilhar novos planos de arquitetura. Mostrar o logo sem o slogan, pedir sugestões de slogans. A Yasmin vai gerar um consenso quando a hora de olhar para o futuro. Não esquecer, o aniversário da filha do Tom é na semana que vem, não gritar.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
É, mano. Será que vai ser as professoras de inglês, né? Então,
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
ah, tá. Um quarto só seu e a defesa da vida de solteiro. Resumo da apresentação. Um quarto só seu. O ensaio inovador de Virginia Woolf foi publicado há quase um século, mas quão longe chegamos enquanto mulheres escritoras? E mais preocupante, chegamos lá mais rápido se estivermos casadas? Doutora Shin e a Doutora Merra abordarão as barreiras específicas para o sucesso que Woolf enfatizou em seu trabalho seminal. Examinarão o último século de progresso feminista e os obstáculos genuínos que ameaçam esse progresso atualmente. Duração 45 minutos, com uma sessão de perguntas de 15 minutos. Hachi enviou um rascunho da apresentação por e-mail. Por que você não dá uma olhada e nós discutimos? Obrigado. Isabel.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially, no. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table. Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max said. As you are. Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something. Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday. This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Cultural algo assim. Esse aqui eu já li, né? Já vi o quadro.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Ah, da hora vai dar pra ir olhando a foto, então.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Moses needs a name for this dot? Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and...
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no. Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place...
The sky is... wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real, or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now.
Perderam muitas árvores, direita, vozes estranhas, sons de alguém chorando, clima. Não, sim. Brilhante farol, um quadro maluco. Tanta coisa pra aprender aqui se você quiser explorar e ver sua morte diversas vezes. Finalmente descobri a verdade, não posso esperar para ver o que a Max acha dela. Estive em todo lugar, bom, quase todo lugar. O farol tá trancado. O que acha que tem lá, Chloe?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom. Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
Rapaziada, vou fazer uma pausinha. Depois eu jogo mais. Depois eu inicio outra livezinha, viu? Valeu quem assistiu e tamo junto, viu? Falou!